Ready for breakfast.
Right. Good morning. Oh, that's my towel. Let's just get rid of that. Long towel. All right, good morning. I'm just eating breakfast. That was so lame. Good morning, guys. Everybody. Girls, ladies, men, gentlemen, people. Good morning, humans. That's fair. We're all humans. I don't think any animals are watching. Maybe dogs. Oh, sorry. I just kicked my cat. She's okay. So, breakfast time. That's all right now. Just good morning. It's a nice day out. Last bite. Oh, I'm eating strawberries again. That's funny. I do like strawberries. I like raspberries more. They're the best. Right, yeah. Breakfast is done. I don't know why I don't know why you guys ate breakfast with me. Kind of. Just because. Why not? It's nice out. Ate a good breakfast. Had some milk. Yep. Celebrate the day. Alright, well, I honestly have nothing to say. I just really wanted to get on here and talk to somebody. So, my wall's really white. Can you guys see that? That's from a foot. That's from a sock. A sock rubbed against the wall. And it left a rainbow, an ugly rainbow. I'm gonna decorate that wall. Maybe that's what I'm gonna do today. I'm gonna put something on that wall. Cause it's so ugly, I gotta do something. What could I put on that wall? My hair's so fuzzy. What is going on outside? Oh, there's a handicapped lady outside with a chow. You gotta see this lady. Oh, I can't show you right now. Yes, I can. Maybe, if you guys can see. Can you see her out there? Where is she? Where is she? Where is she? She's over there. Can you guys see her out there? Can you see the lady with the chow? Oh my god. This lady's a mess. Okay. She's like totally handicapped. She has a walker. Got you in the wrong spot. And she has a chow. And she lived here for years. She walks around with this thing. Just this past year, it has become aggressive towards the other dogs that live at the complex. And I wonder if anyone has reported her. And it's on like one of those leashes, retractable leashes. So it's a chow, which they can become aggressive. They need pack leaders. They shouldn't belong to handicapped people. That's not a good dog for handicapped people. She lets it go wherever on its giant retractable leash. And it's aggressive towards the tiny dogs that live here. And she can't stop the dog if anything happens. So the old ladies with the little dogs, they just get onto their porches as fast as they can because that dog is barking at them. You know the dog is coming. So they try to rush their dogs onto the porch. And this lady's so like handicapped that she doesn't even know what's going on, I think. And I wonder if anyone has gone up to the office and said anything about that dog. It's really not safe. She should have a lab or something like that. A nice, friendly helper dog. Not a chow. Man, I don't know if you guys heard it barking, but it gets so loud in the hallway. And it sounds like it's mauling one of the other little dogs. I thought there was a dog fight the other day. The old lady started screaming. And the one lady upstairs, her name is Alice, and she's got this bright red hair, and her voice is so silly sounding. So you hear her like yelling at her dogs to like, come on, get on the porch. God, I can't do her voice. I'd have to be way too loud. But this dog is ridiculous, and this lady is ridiculous. It's just a ridiculous situation. Somebody's going to get hurt. And that lady's going to feel bad when her dog hurts somebody else's dog. Let me just talk out the window the whole time. She's gone now. She's walked away somewhere else. But isn't that ridiculous? Such a weird situation. Well, there's a little story for you. Now I'm gonna go figure out what to do with this wall. What do you guys think? I could put like a banner or something. A banner. Lights. I'm gonna put lights on the wall. No, I'm not. I only have thumbtacks. Oh, she's coming back. How does she even clean up after the dog? Like, that's gotta be such a pain in the ass. And I honestly feel like her walker is too short. So it's really, really distorting her spine sooner rather than later. But I don't know, man. I know that a lot of people get injured and then they just use the pain as an excuse to not do anything to take care of themselves anymore. Like, they don't do physical therapy to get better. They just eat and take advantage of their disability. Oh, gosh. It's ridiculous. So I don't know what her deal is. Like I said, she also has a mental issue. And then she lives by herself. How does she live by herself? So ridiculous. There's another handicapped man who lives down my hallway, and he has a, oh my god, I almost said a stroller, a wheelchair, and there's no wheelchair ramp here for us at this end of the hallway. He has to go to that end of the hallway and go all the way around the building to go out to the gate, to go up to the gas station, where he does go often because he doesn't do anything. I guess his wife writes novels, romance novels. He told me if I ever wanted one to let him know, and he'd let me borrow it. I was just gonna buy one to like help them out, but he totally offered me one, and I haven't read anything. I might. I'm not into romance novels. Romance is cringy. Here it goes. It's barking. Because it's barking at the other dogs. It's so loud. And she just talks to her like, come on, come on. Not a leader. I don't know. Makes me uncomfortable. But yeah, there's no sidewalk for the man over here. We all signed a petition, and they put sidewalks in other places, but they didn't put one here. I hate living here. It's not the greatest place in the world. It's not horrible either. It's not like the slums or anything. They sure don't act like they care. Which, why should they? They're a business. They don't care. Why do people not care? Gosh, that makes me think of what happened last night at the Ariana Grande concert. That's just ridiculous. People are hateful. There's too much hate. That's a problem. Everybody out there, just don't get angry. Like, anger is a drug. Like, it's very easy to get hooked to it. It's so easy to be angry. It's just ridiculous. I've watched recently a bunch of videos on YouTube of like angry people compilations, public outbursts or public freakouts and various things like that. And you know what? Like, in like every situation, the people are just overreacting. Seriously. And then it really makes me upset when the person who's in the right is calm and mature, and the person who's in the wrong is flipping out and swearing at the other person, because that's how you communicate. You just cuss until the other person hits you, and then you get in a fight. Yeah, that solves problems. I don't get people. But then the level-headed person suddenly switches, and then they start being aggressive too. And it's like, no. Oh, now you're both being idiots. Now you're both wrong. I don't want to get into any altercations just so that I can do the right thing. But I want to know that I could do the right thing. I could trust myself. And I wish everybody else would trust themselves. Like, just don't care. I understand if somebody just cut you off in traffic. But you know what? It's better to just not care that much. You're never going to change them. That's the thing. People think they're going to teach other people a lesson. They're not. Those people didn't listen to their parents. They're not going to listen to you. For some reason, when people turn 18, they think that they can do anything that they want. And they can't. You cannot do that. You don't get to be a shithead because you're 18 and the adults are no longer telling you to be nice. You're supposed to remember what the adults taught you, and you're supposed to be that way, but not where I live. When you turn 18, you're free. you do whatever you want, and it's ridiculous. People should not be like that. I really try not to raise my kids to be like that. Don't be like that. It's just not, it's not fun for everyone. And then you get people who are control freaks who go and bomb places because those people don't feel the same way. That's insane. There's no logic behind that. You don't agree with me, so I'm going to blow you up. But then you won't exist to agree with me anymore. So how do I win? And then, since I blew somebody up, people are after me. And I no longer get to live a free life because I am a criminal. So I must live in hiding and continue to be hateful because now I have to hide all the time and I can't just go and enjoy my life. I mean, it's this really messed up cycle. Does nobody else understand? I'm sure lots of people understand. I shouldn't say that. I shouldn't be so, like, generalized. I don't know. Disappointed. Disappointed in humanity, but then I'm also not disappointed in humanity. It's such a weird thing. It's like walking a tightrope. That is my life. It is a tightrope. All the time, like, balancing. Wish I was in a circus I got paid for. That'd be pretty awesome. It looks like it's gonna rain today. Man. I just don't know. People are weird. Just don't do that stuff. Alright, well, I'm gonna go figure out what I'm gonna do with this wall. And then I'll probably get back. And, I don't know, vlog somewhere? Is that what this is? I guess so. Let's see. Alright. Catch you later. Alright, I think I've decided on what I'm gonna do. Okay, I got this calendar for Christmas, and I don't color often enough to be on the current month. As you can tell, I started January's, and that's when my year stopped, apparently. It's still January. So, I already colored this, though, with the Prismacolor pencils, which I have over there. Oh, there's my Mother's Day flower. I haven't killed it yet. It's been since Mother's Day. I almost killed it before Mother's Day, though, because it was in a dark room, because plants don't need dark like that. Okay. I didn't kill it, though. It's right there, and I've been taking really good care of it. It's really awesome. I'm happy. But I got all my pens out, because I love Sharpies. And I got a whole bunch of other pens, too. More Sharpies, old ones, and other markers. We've actually got a lot of art stuff. And then I got these color pencils, but I don't think I'm going to color all of them. But if I color every single one of these bad boys, look at all these beautiful pictures. And then I stick them all over that wall. It's going to be very awesome. I think that's going to be great. So that's my plan. Alright, something awesome. I found a whole box of markers. I'm sorry I clear my throat a lot. I had milk earlier, so it makes my throat all mucusy. Look at them all. They're all brand new. I'm gonna use those. Today is gonna be a day of coloring. All right. God, I've got so much stuff now. All right, this is gonna be fun. I'm gonna have to take it apart. I'm gonna have to take the staples out. Cut all the pages off, apart. Because I don't want my marker to go through and mess up my other pictures. Didn't think about this. No big deal. I wish I had a staple remover. I'll screw up my tiny fingernails. It's cool. I'll figure this out. Alright. I've returned with a butter knife. I'm going to use this to wedge these little guys out. Alright. If you ever need to get staples out, use a butter knife. Kind of. This one's harder. Okay, I got part of it. right. Oh my God, are you ready? I took my calendar apart. It's okay. I don't do anything. I mean, I do. I mean, no, I don't. I don't really do anything. I'm a stay-at-home mom currently. And I don't have a driver's license. So I can't go anywhere or do anything. But anyway, since I'm so alone often, and I didn't make and keep friends from high school, I decided to start hanging out on the YouTube. That's all right though. Kind of got this idea like if you build it, they will come type situation. I don't connect with a lot of people. I'm sure there's a lot of you out there that feel the same way. I really don't connect with a lot of people. Not even family members. I'm very weird. I don't know what's wrong with me. I don't think anything's wrong with me. I think there's a lot wrong with other people. And my personality just doesn't, I don't know, it doesn't like to tolerate not being appreciated while being very appreciative. I don't know. I'm weird. I want people to be really thoughtful because I like to be really thoughtful. But then when I'm surrounded by people who are not thoughtful and they're idiots and they're jerks to their friends, it just, like, I don't want to be like that. But then I start to be like that because there's no expectations. If you don't have to try hard, why would you? You know, kind of like the welfare system, but I'm not hating on the welfare system. I'm not one of those people. But I know that there are people who do take advantage of the welfare system. And I'm only referring to those people because I really hate when people hate on people on welfare. A lot of families need it. A lot of people need it. Like, the economy is a mess. It's not a joke. Like, that's not something that's made up. It really is a mess. The money situation has to get figured out before anything can be affordable for anybody, really. I don't know. I don't know a ton about economics, but I mean, that just seems like common sense to me. In your own household, you have to maintain your household before you branch out and use your money for other things. You know, because if you're not taking care of your house and you're putting all your money elsewhere, I mean, your family life's going to fall apart. So the same thing with your country. Everyone should think of our country, whoever's country, your country, my country, anybody's country. Everybody has a country. Should think of that like your house. I mean, it's quite obvious you live there. But they don't. They don't think of it like that. Or how do they think of their houses? They probably don't think much of their houses. Their house probably isn't a prized possession that they're so happy to have, you know. You have to take care of that stuff. It's really important. So I don't like being surrounded by bad examples who don't care about things like that. And that makes me kind of harsh, so I don't hang out with people a lot. Even if they're a nice person, but they've got really crappy kids because they don't parent them properly. I don't even hang out with their parents because I don't want my kids being influenced by dummies. I don't want my kids getting hurt because of dummies. Children are small adults. You must pay attention to them. Oh man, I don't want to talk about this. We'll save this for another time. Right now I'm going to figure out these pictures. We're going to color these. I am. You're going to be there. Ooh, they look so pretty. Alright. Alright, now it's time to start cutting. I have a really sharp tongue, so I just cut things with my tongue. Snake. Snakes don't cut things with their tongues. Writers do. I'm like a writer. Anybody else do that? Why do I keep talking to myself? I always do that. My kids don't do it yet, but every time I have to cut anything, like if I have to write absent notes or anything like that, I just cut them apart with my tongue. I use it to make, I use my tongue to make bookmarks. My tongue is very skilled. Well, I can do something with it. I think I found that out in like the 9th grade or something. I think I saw somebody do it on MTV. And then I was like, holy cow. I wonder if I can do that. And I could. I was like, oh, cool. Feels neat. My friend used to have, she could make her hot, no, not a hot, like, not that. Where you fold it. I don't know. She folds it flat. Hamburger style or something. Like that. Around my face. That's all I can do, nothing else. But yeah, you guys cut things with your tongue? Stop talking to yourself. Stop talking to yourself. Alright, homies, I'm gonna go finish taking all these apart. Watch, it's like magic. I'm such a dork. Yes, I learned that in elementary school, and I have kids now. I can do what I want. I'm an adult. Alright. I got them all separated. Now there's like a whole bunch. Alright, and I've decided to leave the elephant picture for last in case I finish it with the Prismacolors, because oh my god, look how nice those colors are. I wish my Sharpies could achieve that brightness. Even when I buy the bright Sharpies, stop looking at yourself. Even when I buy the bright Sharpies, they still don't turn out the same. I have a puzzle that I'm working on right now. Oh, and I've been using bright Sharpies, I think. Oh, this is a different puzzle. Well, here's this one puzzle. Look. That green is actually really pretty. This is not the puzzle that I was thinking of. The puzzle I was thinking of I gave to my mom for Mother's Day, which I guess I'll post pictures of it. Well, I mean, I wanted to post pictures of it. I've just been waiting for her to tell me if she's done it yet. I haven't heard back, so I guess I'll have to ask. But, alright. Since I'm going to do this one last, I'm just going to set that to the side. We're going to start with the snail. I don't care. I'm just not going to care what I start with. That's something we're going to learn to do on this channel. We're going to learn not to care so much because we don't want to be angry and get into fights with people who have anger problems because we don't want to have anger problems. So we're going to color today. That's not why we're coloring. We're coloring to decorate my wall. Shut up. Okay, I'm going to do this one now. I'll get back to you in a little bit. This is going to take me, I want to say all day, but it's probably going to take a few days. So this will be an ongoing project. I might not vlog again, I guess, until I get that wall done. I don't know. It'll be a work in progress. You guys will just watch it grow. Yeah, that's what I'll do. It'll be fun. Yep, okay. I'm going to get to the coloring now. So let me pick a pen. I'm going to pick this purple one. God, what color should I use for this? It is so hard not to talk to myself. It's so hard to stare at that little dot. Do you guys find that to be an issue? All right. Let's do this. That's awkward. I'm gonna color. It's gonna happen. I'm gonna balance this on my head. You guys have no idea what's happening right now. This is pretty ridiculous. Okay, let's start coloring. Where should I start? Oh god, I didn't plan this out very well. I didn't plan anything. We're gonna color this spot right here. Can you see that spot? We're gonna color this one. There we go. We've officially begun. Oh, that color is so pretty. This is so awkward. My iPad is sliding off of my head right now. I only have an iPad. At least I have an iPad. If I had no iPad, I couldn't do any of this. All right. So it's like we just christened it. It's like we just smashed a wine bottle against the side of it. The wall. Smash. And now it exploded into this picture with purple. I'll get back to you guys when I've got more. Alright guys, it's almost noon. And I've only done this much. Looks pretty alright. Man, it's going to take me forever to do all these pictures. This is definitely going to be a very long project. I have to stop now though. I've been doing this for a long time. Like an hour or so. I have to go do other things. So, I'm probably going gooing to things. Ew. What is that? Anyway, I'm easily distracted. I'm going to I'm gooing. What is wrong with my mouth? I'm gonna go. And this will probably be the end of my vlog for the day. I hate that my camera, I have to be short. I'm really tall. So when I sit up, I'm like this. And when I lean forward, it's like, there goes my head. Anyway, have a super awesome day. Pray for the rains in Florida and the South because it's been very hot and dry, and we've had some rain. We got some rain yesterday and there are fires. So pray for more rain. That sounded so fake. So pray for more rain. Question mark? Definitely pray for rain. It looks wet already, but I didn't see it rain today so far. It's just been gloomy all day. I have horrible lighting right now because this is my light, my window. That's it. The rest of it's... all the stuff in my apartment absorbs the light. There's not... and there's a lot of clutter because this place is too small. I moved here from a much larger house with like 5 bedrooms. We had to leave all of our furniture there, and we now just have a bunch of stuff. We live out of boxes. It's a pain in the butt. And it's more expensive to rent an apartment than it is to actually pay your mortgage on a house. But that doesn't, I mean, apartments should be for people who need houses. Like, I just moved out of my mom's house and I can't buy a house, so I have to get an apartment. But then when you find out your apartment is like all 4 weeks of your check, it's like, okay, I can't afford anything. How does one survive? Okay, we get the surviving part. You just eat every day and you survive. It's the thriving. How does one thrive like that? You need money. Money equals happiness. Well, it doesn't equal happiness. Money is the formula, the ingredient you need to help make happiness. And that's true. And don't let anybody tell you otherwise. Oh, that's so annoying. But that's for another day. I'm going to go now. I'm done coloring this. I'm going to definitely work on more and color more. And I'll just like update you guys as I go. So if you are interested, I'll probably post pictures of it on my Instagram page. Which I don't exactly know how you guys can get there. It's probably on my YouTube page somewhere. A link for my Instagram. But yeah, you can go follow me there and see pictures of stuff that I put on there. Yep. Alright. Are you guys scatterbrained like I am? If you could see my apartment, it's not very organized. It is organized. It just doesn't have places to keep things. So my brain is the same way. It's all like in spots, but it's kind of cluttered. So it's not nicely organized. Is your brain like that? My brain's like that. It's frustrating sometimes. Especially when you don't have the money to buy the furniture you need. Or the house that you need to put the furniture in so you have space for all your stuff. It happens. Hey, kitty. She looks so annoyed right now. She's looking at me like I'm crazy. I think she's hungry. It's lunchtime. So I'm going to go. You guys have an awesome day. And thanks for watching.